What's up, everybody? This is Marty Sleva here with Mitch Dyer.
Hello.
Hi, Mitch.
Hey,
And
Marty.
we are playing Beatbuddy right now.
Terrible name. Awesome dragon.
No, that's a gorgeous dragon, though.
This game is really pretty.
This game is gorgeous. It's the first-time game by a developer called Threaks. And, yeah, it's a 2D, hand-drawn puzzle platformer with an emphasis on music. And they have a bunch of really rad guys composing the score. One of them, Austin Wintory, who composed
really?
Journey.
Great.
Grammy Award nominee.
Yep, nominee. He did not win.
Yeah, but so I got to play this game, and it's has this great kind of swimming mechanic. So your character is just kind of magical world. You're in this underwater environment, and the whole thing is predicated on kind of being able to sense the rhythm of the songs, and the way you interact with objects is changing the song in the background, thus kind of the way your character moves. And so as you can hear, the bass is kind of popping with these little pods, and you'll attack certain enemies, and then they'll close, and then that kind of snare drum will completely disappear from the soundtrack. So I don't know, to me it felt a lot like something like maybe like Sound Shapes or Rez, where you're actually your interaction with the game is building the soundtrack.
Okay, so it's more about just the way the world reacts to what you're doing, more so than how it changes the mechanics of everything.
Yeah, yeah,
okay, great.
but it is, you know, you can see here the character, you know, you're
the Beatbuddy.
The Beatbuddy himself, Horatio T. Beatbuddy.
No, I think that's a woman Beatbuddy.
Well, that's debatable. Maybe
Okay.
you could choose gender at the beginning. But yeah, your main kind of mechanics are to grab something and rotate, as you can see here, or to kind of dash forward. And if you dash to the baseline, your dash is faster, more powerful.
Base dash.
The base dash. You're able to break through walls and kind of get through barriers.
Like that.
Yeah, and I mean, I talked to some of the developers, and they said they were heavily influenced by, you know, when I brought up Sound Shapes and Rez, we were like, yeah, but really,
more so, we were influenced by drugs.
But no, they said like Rock Band and Guitar Hero,
Okay.
and they wanted to kind of take what Rock Band and Guitar Hero did, and to a certain extent, Lumines, by introducing, you know, music-based gameplay to the puzzle genre.
Cool.
And they wanted to take that to the platforming genre. Yeah, and as you can see, I mean, everything's hand-drawn. There are 6 worlds, each of which is pretty long. It took me about 45 minutes to get through the first one, but each one has a different art style, it has a different composer, and they said they kind of range from like the music. One level might be all electronica, whereas another level has a heavy like swing influence to it. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed what I played in the game.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit. And it's a totally different game, but just in terms of like how it's presented, it reminds me a little bit of Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, where you're floating around this environment.
Yeah.
Everything's very stylized. They use kind of parallax scrolling to, you know, everything's 2D, but at the same time you get this real sense of depth.
Because it's underwater.
That was not what I wanted to do. Yeah, but it's coming out next month in August on Steam and Linux and Macs. And
so this is not a console game at all?
This is not a console game
Okay.
yet. You know, I asked them, and they said, of course, we're interested, but we just want to finish the game first, which is smart.
It's an indie game, so its inevitable release on Vita is forthcoming, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I had a ton of fun with the. God, you can see this game is just this game is really pretty.
Yeah, I'm into it big time.
Yeah, and there's they said they had a heavy, you know, they want to add replay by having time attacks and you know, like collectibles strewn about the level so that you can kind of challenge your buddies and be like, hey, you're beat buddies. Oh, that just happened. Challenge your buddies by being like, hey, I was able to get all 19 crystals in 4 seconds. I'm like, I need those.
Yeah, good job.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, the game is. It's freaking gorgeous, and it has these cool kind of interludes where, like, I'll enter one area and I just like walked in the middle of a performance,
Nice.
and all of a sudden there's a crowd of Beat Buddies like in the foreground, and there's a guy performing music in the background, and they're all kind of like, "What's this Beat Buddy doing here? What's this rogue Beat Buddy?" Also, the story's kind of sparse. It starts off with a text dump and then has this dialogue the way through. It's written by Rihanna Pratchett.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
this game has some star power.
Yeah. Threaks was able to they pull.
They made some Beat Buddies with some good people.
So what you can see here is a second mechanic, or kind of the second mode of gameplay is when you enter this. I think it's the bubble buggy.
God, the names.
I like them. I think it's whimsical. I'm sorry, I still have heart. But yeah, so you enter this, and I mean, maybe this is even more like Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, because you enter this kind of spaceship. As you see here, I want to get that shard at the bottom, but I have to. Yeah, I have to do it to the music, and if I either grab it, so. Yeah, I'm good at video games,
You're
guys.
free.
I know, I'm a Beatbuddy. Yeah, the ship. I saw a couple clips later on where the ship gets, you get guns, and of course.
Okay, so it is Insanely Twisted Shadow.
Yeah. No, but like I love the fact that in this first level they really switch up the gameplay here, and here you have to, these little like jellyfish, scary creatures. They will hurt you if they touch you, so you have to really rely on the beat. And honestly, like if you are a person with no rhythm and can't kind of tap your foot to something, you're going to have a ton of trouble with this.
All right, so this game will ruin my life.
I mean, were you able to play like Guitar Hero?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're able to like pick up, it's not like you need to
All right.
be John Sousa to play this game. I think you let an orchestra.
Sure.
First John Sousa reference on IGN.
Yeah, in the history of the website.
Yeah, but I mean, not having rhythm is going to hurt you in certain parts of the game. As you can see here, God, so each of these little crabs with the spikes in the back are snare drums. So when they close, the snare drum leaves the soundtrack, but when they open, it comes back.
That's really cool.
And I got hit.
You bleed music, I noticed.
Whoa. Did that happen?
Yeah, when you hit those spikes,
that's
musical
rad.
notes popped out earlier. You're protected in your giant water ship right now. Your Bubble Buggy.
My Buggle Buddy. Well, you know what? Names are nice.
If you say so, buddy.
This is
buddy.
If you say so, Buggle Buddy.
No.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
He's awesome. He's like an underground mole with a sweet beard.
And he's got a hell of a hammer.
A hammer.
Yeah, he's
it's
like
Mole
a dwarf.
Thor.
Yeah, it's who?
Mole Thor.
Underwater
Mole Thor. This game is awesome.
Yeah, really cool puzzles though. Like honestly, by the end of this level, they got kind of tricky, and I had to kind of sit there and be like, "What the hell am I supposed to do here?"
Right.
Tough but fair. Judge Judy puzzles. Yeah, I don't know. I had a ton of fun with this, and it's coming next month.
Okay.
We're gonna have a full review, obviously, at some point in August when it finally releases. But yeah, I mean, this is just one of. I don't want to say countless because that's kind of like pejorative.
An infinite number, approximately.
But I'm just saying, like these kind of 2D puzzle platformers with a twist, things like Braid and Closure and
the kinds of games that I am super into.
Yes, exactly. And you see, short, like this game's probably going to end up being maybe 6 hours or so, but I just had a ton of fun at the beginning, and it was one of those like I want to keep playing this. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what to expect from this. I heard about it and saw the initial trailer, which was really weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah,
Why would I want to play this?
Yeah,
and now watch this, I'm like,
yeah. And it is if it kind of sounds confusing or looks confusing, but as soon as you get your hands on it, you're like, okay, I get this right away. Like I understand exactly what this game is going for. Yeah, Beatbuddy.
Beatbuddy.
Yeah, Beatbuddy. So Mitch, you're my Beatbuddy.
Aw.
And for more on Beatbuddy leading up to its review and more cool indie games, where should people go, Beatbuddy?
Beatbuddy.com. I mean IGN.